Welcome students, I am Dr. James D'Souza, Assistant Professor in St. Xavier's College, Mapsa, Goa. Now today's program is for Bachelor of Science, first year, subject Botany, semester 2, course code BOG 102, course title Coastal and Mangrove Ecology. Title of unit Distribution of Mangroves, module name Extent of mangroves in various countries, past and present extent of distribution. Coming to outline, in this module we'll be discussing about distribution of mangroves in various countries, past and present extent of distribution of mangroves. Learning outcomes, students will be able to explain mangrove distribution in various countries, describes the past and present extent of distribution of mangroves. Now what are mangroves? Mangroves are small shrub or tree which grow in coastal saline or brackish water. They are known as facultative halophytes. They can tolerate this condition with unique adaptation. The term is also used for tropical coastal vegetation consisting of such species. Mangrove occur worldwide in tropics and subtropics, mainly between the latitudes 25° north and 25° south. They are also called as mangrove swamps or mangals. These are areas where they grow. Common example is estuary and marine shorelines. Now what is estuary? Estuary is the point where fresh water mixes with seawater, and this mixing point is called as estuary. The distribution and mangrove species composition are determined by water, air temperature during winter, exposure to wave action, tidal current, range of tides, type of sediment, and chemistry of seawater. Now these are all factors which are responsible for distribution of mangroves. There are certain highly mangrove rich areas which are found in Malaysia and Indonesia. And out of 90 recorded mangrove species, about 63 species are found in Indian Ocean and West Pacific region. Coming to other geographical regions, now these mangroves are found in 100 countries, mostly from tropical and subtropical regions. Large percentage of mangroves is found between 5° north to 5° south latitude, and approximately 75% of world mangroves are found in just 15 countries. Asia is a continent which shows largest mangrove cover in the world. Sundarban forest adjoining to the Bay Bengal is the largest mangrove forest in the world. Now this is the map showing mangrove world distribution. Now these are the different continents. We have North America, South America. Okay, you can see the dotted green lines, okay, which shows the distributions of mangroves in different continents. So when you come to our continent, that is Asia, you can see the luxuriant growth is found in this continent. About 75% of mangrove cover is located in this region, that is Indian Ocean and Pacific region. Now these are the topmost countries which shows the distribution of mangroves. Now the first one we have here Indonesia. You just see the percentage of global mangrove cover is 22%, okay, which is in Asia, okay, which is followed by Australia, and then we have in India, which has just 2.7% of mangrove cover. Now coming to mangrove species. Now mangroves are of two types. We have true mangroves and mangrove associate. Now true mangroves are those mangroves which can tolerate mangrove condition and they require mangrove condition for their growth, whereas mangrove associate are those which can grow without mangrove condition. These are the dominant mangrove true mangrove species. Some of the dominant families are mentioned here, Avicennaceae, okay, which contain 9 genera, okay, and commonly it is called as black mangroves. Okay, the other dominant family is Rhizophoriaceae, which include 25 different species. From that, Bulgaria 7 species, Rhizophora 8 species, Cereops 5, and Candelia candle 2 species. Other important family is Lythraceae, which has 2 genera, which is called as Sonoracea. Okay, it is commonly called as mangrove apple. Coming to mangrove associate. Now these are the plants which are called as mangrove associate. Now they doesn't require true mangrove condition for their growth. Okay, some of the common one is listed in the table. We have Exochiria from family Euphorbiaceae. Then we have Barringtonia, which has 6 species. And one important point to note here, there is one pteridophytes which is called as Acrosticum, is also known as mangrove associate. Coming to summary, now these mangroves are under constant flux. They are under a threat from natural forces as well as anthropogenic forces. Natural forces, we say it is due to sea level rise, climatic change, and in anthropogenic forces, that is human related development, urbanization, clearing the land. Okay, so management and sustainable use of world mangroves is a need of hour. So in future, sea level rise could be the biggest threat for this mangrove ecosystem. So all the conditions which are related to climatic change first need to be taken care of. And once we take care of this condition, we can actually minimize the effect of sea level condition. And as of now, we know these two conditions, that is climate and sea level rise, are the two primary drivers due to which mangroves are distributed in the past and the present. Now this mangrove ecosystem is highly productive ecosystem. So many mangrove plant species, unique fish, unique biodiversity is found here. And there are people who are depending on this mangrove ecosystem. So it is a need of ours to protect and conserve this mangrove ecosystem. These are my references. These are references from a research paper and some web links. Thank you.